Hi, everyone. This is Shannon, and I'm really excited to be here with you to lead you through a guided meditation. I'm going to be sharing with you something I was reading about just this morning and something that I've been using in my life for a long time. And that's just really using the power of our mind, of our thoughts, because we have this thing called negativity bias. And what that means is we naturally go to the negative, something that's going to result in us feeling scared or angry or um, sad or upset in any way. It's kind of a funny thing how human brains do that. But at this time during the global pandemic that we are all moving through, it can be pretty easy to go to that negativity bias. So I want to encourage you to consider that. Consider that the only thing you really have control over, the only thing I have control over, any of us, is our mind. I mean, the outside world can change in an instant. We all know that. We've experienced that. But your mind is where you can truly have control. I'm not saying it's easy to have control over our mind and our thinking patterns. I know with personal experience, a lot of personal experience, that it can be really difficult to be in control of my thoughts in my mind. But the more you practice it, the easier it becomes. And I do promise that you will see some really wonderful results of keeping your mind in a more positive state, focusing on what you do want. So for today's meditation, I want to start you off by asking you a question. What are you seeing in your mind as you experience the coronavirus? And for me, my state of Michigan was just told today that we have 3 more weeks, starting today, 3 weeks of sheltering in place, aside of the grocery store if you have to go out for work. The typical rules, expectations, which is necessary. But I think, wow, that's a lot. And it can be scary to think about why we're having sheltering in place. So as you think about that, where does your mind go? Does it go to negative places? Does it go to scenes in your mind that scare you or that cause you any kind of upset? If you're like most humans, it probably does. You probably go to fearful thoughts. And even if you don't see something, some people don't really see their thoughts as much. I happen to be very visual in my mind, but that's okay. What is running through your mind? What thoughts? Are they fear-based? Are they full of worry or upset, um, fear, anything like that? And then what I want you to do is to create something positive, create something hopeful. So perhaps you want to get a vision of the future. It could be maybe if you have children, seeing one of your children getting married. And maybe that you think, oh, that's probably 10 years away. So you could see your child getting married, walking down the aisle, or maybe there's a vacation you dream of taking. Maybe it's to Bali. And, maybe that's a year from now or 5 years from now. But you could create a vision of yourself sitting on the beaches of Bali with the people who you'd like to be with. Or maybe it's something just as simple as this coming Christmas holiday, you seeing yourself in the holiday season of 2020. And in these visions, whatever you choose to be your positive vision, where you're going to be putting your mind, you are making it very, very real. You are going to keep not just seeing it, but you want to feel it. You want to feel the joy or the peace, or even literally, if you're sitting on the beaches in Bali, you could feel the breeze brushing against your skin, or maybe feel the sand beneath your hands. So you want to feel it, you want to see it, you want to feel the emotions of it. Maybe you can hear things. Again, if you're imagining being at the Christmas time or the holidays of December 2020, you can maybe imagine the music you listen to or the voices of your loved ones. So you want to really envelop yourself in this vision. And that's what I'd encourage you to do throughout this meditation, is keep your mind on that positive future, that scene that you want to focus on that gives you hope and peace. Pardon me just a moment. I'm so sorry to be coughing in the middle of this. I have a little cough, but it is not a coronavirus cough, which I'm grateful for. But I'm going to get started then in just a moment. And I'm going to go for about 23 minutes or so, just in case people pop on in the middle of this. And what I want you to do is to start, just sit comfortably. That could be in a chair. I'm in a chair with my feet on the floor. You could be seated like that, or maybe pull your legs up on the chair and sit cross-legged. You could be seated on the floor on a cushion, or just on the floor itself with your legs out or crossed, whatever's comfortable for you. And then focus on your body. Relax your body, starting at the very top of your head. Just scan down your body and see if you find any places where you have tension. So if you're scanning down past your eyes and your ears and your nose, you're going to come across your jaw, which is a really common place for stress. A lot of us clench our teeth. So make sure that your jaw is relaxed. If you need to, you can open your mouth, kind of move it around. Just let your jaw relax. And then keep scanning down your neck to your shoulders, which is another place where we hold a lot of stress. Relax your shoulders. Let both of them just droop. There's no reason for you to be feeling any tension right now because we're just hanging out together. And you wouldn't be here on this call if you weren't okay. Maybe when you get off this call, there are a laundry list of things that you need to do. Or maybe there's something that's going to be on your mind that's causing you some worry or upset. Now, you can worry about that when we're done. But right now in this moment, you and we're both fine. So be fine. Let your body relax. And keep scanning all the way down your middle body, down your arms. Go down to your arms, even your fingertips. Make sure your fingertips are relaxed. And if you can hear my dog barking, she's way upstairs. This is a common thing in meditation. You're going to have disruptions. You're not going to have pure silence. Things are going to happen. And so just if you're distracted by anything, noises in my house or noises in your house, just bring your mind back. Bring your mind back to what we're doing right now. And what we're doing is we're noticing our arms all the way down to your fingertips. Make sure your arms are totally relaxed. Even the tips of your fingers can be relaxed. Perhaps you're someone who likes to hold a mudra, which is when you hold your hand in a certain position, and each position has different meanings. You can still have your hands relaxed while you're in that mudra. And then let's keep scanning down the middle of your body, down your ribs, your belly button, your pelvic area, your hips, all the way down your legs, your knees, all the way down to your feet and your toes, and just make sure you're totally relaxed. And as you're relaxed, just focus on your breathing. Notice the oxygen entering your lungs. And then pause and let the oxygen stay there for a moment or two, and then notice the carbon dioxide leaving your lungs. Let your lungs rest empty for a moment before you inhale again. Keep doing that, just noticing your breath. Inhaling and holding that oxygen, and exhaling and resting empty. Keep going at your own pace, just inhaling and holding that oxygen, and exhaling and resting empty. And keep going at your own pace. And while you start becoming really comfortable with your breathing and your body's relaxed, bring into mind that positive vision that you created. Something optimistic about your future. Something that shows that you and your loved ones have made it through this coronavirus pandemic safely and with health. Bring that into your view while you continue breathing, really feeling that oxygen enter your body, resting and then exhaling. Every time you exhale, you can relax a little bit more too. And continue to see that vision, that positive vision of your future. Happy, healthy, with loved ones. Time has passed and we've moved beyond this pandemic that we're all moving through right now. Everything's okay in your life. And keep breathing and seeing that vision, that positive scene from your future life. Let your body relax. There's no need for you to hold any tension. Just relax and breathe. And I'm going to be quiet for just a moment or two. I'm actually going to mute my computer so there's no noises. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. You just keep breathing. I'm going to be right with you, just muted. Keep breathing, relaxing, and seeing that optimistic vision. So that's been a couple of minutes, just quiet. Keep going, relaxing your body, relaxing your mind, relaxing your emotions, and just being present with me right now. Because right now, everything is fine. If it wasn't, if we weren't okay, we wouldn't be here on this call. So just keep relaxing and focusing on that positive vision. Focusing on your breathing, inhaling and holding that oxygen, and then exhaling and letting your lungs rest empty for a moment or two. I'm going to stay with you for just a few more minutes. I want you to remember that the only thing you really have control over are your thoughts, your perspective, how you are using your mind, what you are seeing in your mind, which is affecting how you're feeling in your body. And so while we together move through this kind of crazy, surreal time in our world, you can keep focused on a hopeful future, on a vision that gives you hope and peace and confidence that you are going to move through this pandemic safely and with health. You're doing everything you can to be wise, washing your hands and keeping your social distancing. So taking care of yourself, eating well, getting rest, and now you're meditating. You're doing everything you can so you can just remain in a place of trust. You can keep your mind focused on what you do want rather than letting it run to the negativity bias of things going badly. Take a couple more deep breaths and we're going to bring ourselves out of this meditation. Let's take a deep breath and exhale. And take another really deep breath and exhale. And one more. And exhale. If you want to stay right here, you can stay here and keep your eyes closed and relax and keep breathing. But if you're ready to get up from your meditation, just remember that you can bring this feeling you have right now with you throughout the rest of your day. You can remain calm and at peace. Your body can stay relaxed. You can stay more aware of your breathing. You can carry this throughout the rest of your day. So hold on to it for a moment before you open your eyes. Remember what you're feeling. If you need to later, return to that. Just sit down for a moment and breathe and return to this place. And then open your eyes slowly. Just look at something a little bit in front of you, maybe downcast. Slowly move your body, stretch a little. Keep breathing, keep relaxing. Thank you for meditating with me. I really enjoyed it. And I hope that what I spoke about today brings you some more peace, that it releases any anxiety that you might have. Just staying calm. It's really nice to be with you. I hope you have a wonderful day. And we can connect again tomorrow, same time and place, noon Eastern Standard Time, right here on Zoom. All right, you take care.